We prepared for this. We've been meeting for about a year.
Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison says they were expecting to clash with the Trump administration, and clash they have. In the 7 weeks since the president took office, the AG's office has filed an average of one suit per week. They've tackled the federal funding freeze, Elon Musk's Doge, gender-affirming care, and most recently, termination of federal employees.
Our argument is that federal agencies that are conducting mass layoffs of federal probationary workers have to go with something called a reduction in force law, and they have violated that.
Ellison says despite his personal feelings about the president,
I don't like Trump at all. I think he's revolting.
The suits are purely legal and not personal.
I pray that if I were a Republican AG, I'd be filing these lawsuits because he's violating the law.
The common thread, according to Ellison, is overreach by the executive branch. For Ellison, it's not so much about the actions themselves, but the route Trump hasn't taken.
There's a legal term called ultra vires, which means exceeding your authority. We've sued him on that one too, and so that's been essentially the basis, him exceeding his authority.
Some Minnesota Republicans think the AG should be less concerned with federal suits.
There are things about fraud in Minnesota state government that I wish the Attorney General's office was doing more on. But instead of doing that, their focus has been on trying to talk about national politics, trying to enforce federal law.
Minnesota House Majority Leader Harry Niska didn't have much to say about the legality of Ellison's suits, but said he ought to be taking action a bit closer to home.
Let other people directly affected by the federal law issues he's talking about focus on litigating those issues.
Reporting in St. Paul, I'm Quinn Gorham.